Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of Letters from the Victorian Muse. Today, it's the aftermath and the memory. But if you remember, I also said this was going to be one of humor. So welcome to my little episode of, you guessed it, the things you just can't make up. In dealing with the aftermath, a memory hit me. Sharp, sudden, and so absurd. I wish I could have shared it with my brother because he would have laughed. I mean, like truly laughed. The kind of laugh that will fill a room and makes everything feel better. So I decided I'm going to share it with you instead because life has those moments. The ones you pause, look around and think, there's no way this is real. I know you guys have had these moments too, right? These are the moments that not only do you look around and say, there's no way this can be real, but you actually say to yourself, there is no way. Like, you seriously can just not make this shit up. And well, today I'm pulling one straight from the vault of my favorites. So let's dive in because, guys, this one is a goodie and it's sure to make you giggle. But first, let's do a little energy reset to get rid of all that heaviness from episodes 1 and 2. You ready? All right, guys, before we dive into episode 4, the humor I promised you, I want to do a little energy reset. The past 2 episodes were pretty heavy. They were emotional. They were raw. They were from my heart. I've seen from many of my viewers that you're all going through a little rough patch. So why don't we do a nice energy reset? We'll do some cleansing breaths. But first, place your hand on your heart. Do you feel that? It's still beating. You're still in there. So next, if you're in a safe space, I don't want you doing this while you're driving. Just close your eyes. Let your shoulders loosen and take a deep inhaling, cleansing breath through the nose. Hold for 3. You ready? Let's go. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Just let it all go. Let the tension leave your shoulders. Just relax. Let it cleanse you and reset your energy. Deep inhale in through the nose and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth, slow and gentle. And one last one. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale through the mouth. Good job. Feel that. Your heart, guys, it's there still. It's been rough. I know that. It's been rough on a lot of people. Episode 1 and 2 was not how I expected to start my podcast off. This is new for me, so again, that was not how I expected it. But life happened. Life got in the way. And as promised, episode 4 is going to be one of humor. We need to lighten the mood a little bit and show that even in darkness, even in trauma, the aftermath, all of it, rough patches, there's some humor. So, here we go. I hope you're ready to giggle. Okay, that was your reset, that was your grounding, your return. Now that we've softened the edges, now that the breath has settled the dust, let's step into the humor, into the absurdity, into the moments that make you laugh even in the aftermath. Because healing isn't only tears and truth. Sometimes it's the stories that make you look around and say, there's no way this is real. And today, I got one of my favorites. So let's set the scene. Okay, so here's the scene. Ready? Doctor's office. My husband is the patient. As many of you know, I am his caretaker. My husband is disabled from work-related injuries. We've already done the x-rays, all the tests, the whole medical parade. We're just here for the follow-up, the treatment options. Simple, straightforward, you think, right? And then, in walks this doctor. Not just any doctor. A full-blown Don Johnson, Miami Vice, pastel blazer, fever dream. Blazer, t-shirt, perfect tan, loafers, no socks, swagger like he moonlights on a yacht. He introduces himself, and then, I swear, and he says, so, I looked at all the test results. I looked at the x-rays. I could fix it. I could not fix it. It may work. It may not work. Not really sure. I mean, who really knows? But hey, you're a big guy. Just suck it up. Now, at this moment, my husband and I look around the room. I'm looking like we're on a hidden camera show. Because, I mean, I've worked in the medical field. I worked for private doctors and in the hospital. And I know how they talk. And this isn't it. This was improv comedy. So my husband says to him, he tries again to politely, explain, Doc, look at, this is what happens. It kind of locks. My wrist is locking in this position. And it freezes. I mean, and it hurts. Is there maybe, I don't know, therapy or an exercise or a brace? And Don Johnson, MD, I'm sorry guys, shrugs and says, yeah, whatever. We could check into that, but you could just rub it out. He'll be fine. I'm sorry. Rub it out? Is that a new medical term? I nearly levitated out of my chair. We're both scanning the room for cameras. Because surely, and I mean surely, this cannot be real life. There is no way this is really happening. So, okay. We got to switch to real time because I wanted you guys to see me. Because this is hysterical to me. It's one of my favorite stories. So, I'm thinking, this isn't medicine. This was like a deleted scene from my Miami Vice orthopedic edition. This man was given medical advice. Like he was talking about, a sore shoulder from playing chicken in the pool at a backyard barbecue. You know what I mean? And then, because the universe loves a good finale, he hands us a sheet of paper and looks at us, says, if there's nothing else, I gotta run. I'm late for golfing. Smirky smile, full of swagger, and gone before we can even respond. And at this moment, I am looking at my husband. He's looking at me. We stared at the doorway. I'm looking around the room. We're looking at each other, staring at this paper like it might explain what the hell just freaking happened. Like, was that real? There's no way this is real. It can't be. So here's the thing about caregiving. As a caregiver, you learn to expect the unexpected. Even when life throws curveballs so bizarre, you can't help but laugh. Because sometimes the hardest days are softened by the strangest moments. Moments that remind you you're still alive. You're still human. Still capable of laughing, even in the aftermath. Losing my brother really threw me for a loop. Having this to present me with some humor in that aftermath, I guess it was something I needed more than I even realized. And that would have been something I wanted to share with him so badly. So later that night, I lit a candle, my own little ritual of grounding, of returning to myself, and I laughed. Not a bitter laugh, not a tired laugh, but the kind that shakes loose the heaviness, because humor is a kind of healing. Absurdity is a kind of medicine. And sometimes the muse doesn't just whisper wisdom. Sometimes I hand you a scene so wild you can't help but to breathe again. So that is my little humor to reset our energy. And I want to leave you with some stories break you wide open. Some stories break you out into complete laughter. And some are just pure shit you cannot make up. I am glad I had this opportunity to share this story with you, and I hope my brother got to hear it too. So, with that being said, I hope this little story brought a smile to your face, maybe put a little giggle in your step. Thank you for listening to Letters from the Victorian Muse. Until next time, much peace, love, and happiness. Love you guys.